He's the one that needs to be afraid. You know, he's the one that's been running from his crimes.
He's the fugitive. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fugitive and a vagabond.
Yeah, kind
You
of.
know,
Still him.
yeah, he's the one running from all his crimes. So when the Lord finally catches up with him, because he's just been letting him slide, when he finally catches up with him, he's gonna do away with him. Okay?
It's a saying that says you can't hide from yourself because everywhere you go, there you are.
Yep.
And everywhere this devil goes, even if he tries to do good, his wickedness is going to show, and that's happened all throughout the existence of this devil. You know?
He's left a trail
Yeah.
of crimes and wickedness that he's done.
Yeah. Like an imprint, like a fingerprint.
Yeah.
It's like, damn, okay, Esau was here.
Yeah,
You know, it's corrupt, it was lying, you know, it's stolen identities.
There's democracy here.
Yeah, yeah. All of our natural resources from this land have been taken. Yeah, that's an imprint, a fingerprint of Esau.
That's why it's with Jeremiah 49 and 10. But I have made Esau bare and uncovered his secret places, and he shall not be able to hide himself. His seed is spoiled, and his brethren and his neighbors, and he is not.
It's not, you know. Where is this the man? You know, where'd he go? One day he was in power, and the next day he's gone. You know, that's exactly what it's going to feel like. You know, the Lord is going to do away with all his descendants once and for all. You know, why? Because through them, that the evil, you know, if they're around, evil is around. Wickedness is being sown on the earth.
Yeah, wherever he's at, you better believe. High-level pedophilia, child trafficking.
Yeah.
All right, children getting groomed.
Yeah.
Heavy drug use. All right, pharmaceuticals, witchcraft.
Yeah.
All right, you're gonna see rainbow flags everywhere. Freakism. Everywhere you see him, and he's in power.
Yep.
All the different regions of the world where he dictates the policies and laws and controls the markets. Wickedness is rampant there.
Yep.
All right, war, bloodshed,
Yep.
confusion. Women ruling over men.
Okay.
Yep.
Only where he's in power. At.
Right.
Only where he's ruling.
Women are, you know, sluts and hoes, and you know they have liberty to commit adultery in all these places where this devil is, where this devil's pushing the democracy. You know.
I got this. Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 4. Behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him. Talking about Esau, right? But the just shall live by his faith. That's talking about the hopeful elect. So he also, because he transgresseth by wine, he is a proud man. Neither keepeth at home, who enlarges his desire as hell, and is as death, and cannot be satisfied.
Yeah.
What's the solution for a man like that? You got to do away with him. There's no remedy, you know. There's no remedy. The Lord, the Lord got to do away with these people, you know, because like the brothers were saying, everywhere they go, death follows. Freakism, you know.
That whole liberal spirit. Like the women over there protesting in Iran. Where do you think they got that spirit from?
The serpent.
Yeah.
You know?
Social media.
Yeah.
You still reading right, because
Come. But gathereth unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people. Shall not all these take up a parable against him, and a taunting proverb against him, and say, Woe to him that increaseth that which is not his. How long? And to him that ladeth himself with thick clay. That thick clay goes back to his heavy debt. And, his American dollar, that's a debt note. And that's what this whole world fucking, bow down to that fucking idol, fucking paper money, man.
Yeah.
You know? So the Lord got to cast that, you got to cast that out, man. You know?
So falsehood. He hates a false balance.
Yeah.
And that dollar, especially the American dollar, is a false balance.
Yeah, there's
idol.
trillions and trillions of quadrillions of it. You know?
And he's never gonna. You say he laid in himself a thick clay. That debt, it's a debt that they're never gonna pay off. It's like maxing out all your credit cards and then going bankrupt and doing it over and over again. That's what this devil. That's what this devil does all throughout the world. Through, and the way he does it through interest rates. He lends money out, and it's crazy interest rates, and keep these countries in debt to him. And only countries that I think the Rothschilds don't got control over is North Korea,
Yeah, because they don't have a central bank.
Iran, and I think it's one more. But I know those two for sure.
That's the main places that they
At
waging war
Yeah,
against.
waging war. Yeah.
Yep. If you read the other translations, this one right here, this is the NASB 20 translation. It says, "Will all these not take up a song of ridicule against him, even a saying and insinuations against him, and say, woe to him who increases what is not his? For how long and makes himself rich with debts?"
Makes himself rich with debts. He puts these nations.
Yeah.
You know, he destroys your nation. He rebuilds it, but now you're in debt to him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or he brings in his corporations to your nation, to your land, to trade or to create job opportunities. But in reality, he's looking to put your people in slavery.
Yeah.
You know, in debt to him. That's how he rolls, man. That's how this man gets down. You know, it's the same old pattern. He's been doing it to the whole world, everywhere he goes, and it's finally catching up to him.
Yeah.
You know,
Right.
he put the bottle to everybody, and now and everybody's sobering up. Like, God damn, these motherfuckers took advantage of us.
Yeah. Yeah.
We always got the shitty deals.
Everybody's yelling "Me too" now.
You
Yeah.
know?
Okay.
Yeah.
That's who's speaking up right now.
They're Me Too and Amalek right now.
Yeah.
You done raped the world.
Rape the whole world, man.
And it's just so you use Jake because Jake was the most vulnerable.
Yeah.
You know, we was open to the exploitation.
Yeah.
You know, the extortion. Because we was under the curse. You became the head, and we had to be the tail. So we had to go to you for the one of all things. You had to lend to us. Anytime we tried to do for ourselves and come up on a level, what happened?
So here the fucked up part about them lending to us, meaning we have to go beg them.
Yeah.
Damn, we gotta go beg this damn devil at the bank
Bro, you know how many
for basic shit.
loops and shit you gotta go through to buy a house in Esau? Man, that shit is like, they want everything.
They want to know everything.
They want to know everything.
Oh, shit.
They lend the Edomite money. I seen an old video, a brother had posted. They lended an Edomite money for a house, and this nigga didn't even have a job.
Yeah, that's what they were doing back in 2008.
Yeah.
2008, 2007.
Yeah.
Crisis.
Recession.
Yeah.
But this is, I'm talking about back like in the 30s and the 40s. These Edomites, they would say, oh, he's going to get back on his feet.
Yeah.
And they lend him money for a house. But while Jake would have excellent credit, had a job, Jake had 2 jobs. And they couldn't get money. You know, for to buy a home, just to live. The Esau make it hard for us to even fucking live.
That's because Jake is a prisoner of war. You know? If you look at it, Jake is a prisoner of war. You know, you've been taken captives. And the people who took you captive, they're not going to allow you to be on their level.
We still found your hands.
You know? They're not going to make it a fair race. It's been unfair since this shit started. Since America was built, it's been unfair.
Yeah. Hey, that's in was that Isaiah where it says and none saith restore. Was that Isaiah Either it's no, I think it's Jeremiah 50 and 33 where it says Judah and Israel were oppressed together. Somebody get that real quick.
Yeah, none say restore, right?
Here it is. Jeremiah 50 and 33. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, the children of Israel and the children of Judah were oppressed together.
Hold on. Start up at chapter 31.
31.
Yep.
Jeremiah 50 and 30. Therefore shall her young men fall in the streets, and all her men of war shall be cut off in that day, saith the Lord. Behold, I am against thee, O thou most proud, saith the Lord of hosts, for thy day is come, the time that I will visit thee. And the most proud shall stumble and fall, and none shall raise him up. And I will kindle a fire in his cities, and it shall devour all around about him. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, the children of Israel and the children of Judah were oppressed together, and all that took them captives held them fast. They refused to let them go. Their Redeemer is strong. The Lord of hosts is his name. He shall thoroughly plead their cause, that he may give rest to the land and disquiet the inhabitants of Babylon.
Now, real quick, because the main part was verse 33. And the brother also, he found a verse that I was actually looking for. But to deal with that verse, when you look up oppress, right? The word oppress in the Hebrew is ishak, and it says to press upon, oppress, violate, defraud.
Fraud.
Yep.
Do violence, get deceitfully, wrong, extort.
Yep.
It says down here to
things.
be exploited,
Yep.
be crushed.
That's Jake.
Hey, they actually made films about our exploitation.
Yeah.
And they was talking shit to our women. They put all that up. We wasn't doing that shit that was in them 70s black movies. We wasn't doing that pimping
and all that shit.
Yeah, bitch, I told you. Yeah, they wasn't doing all that shit back then. Not to that level. The drug head niggas were. The rest of them wasn't. Yeah. And now that we're coming out of that, we're still
but you see how the how can I say this? The pattern.
Yep.
You see 70s, that black exploitation shit. Then what happened in the 80s? The whole crack shit. Then the 90s, the gangster rap shit, and so forth and so forth. Jake is just, Esau has found a new way.
He fagged Jake out in the
to destroy our people,
He
man.
fabricated AIDS.
Yeah.
Come on, dude.
Use
We
Magic
can't forget about that
Johnson.
Yeah.
Was a nigga was the face of HIV.
Jake is the face of STDs.
These were all mechanisms to keep you down and suppressed. It was to keep you from meeting your excellency. They only consult to cast you down from your excellency.
Yeah.
Because they know that once Jake, when Jake is in their right mind, if Jake come together and use their head, Jake will come up on a level real quick.
Yeah.
Because we're the Lord designed us to be better than everybody else.
And that happened after the slaves were freed.
Yep.
Jake started to pop. Jake started to bubble. Jake started to, they was fucking governors, mayors, and sheriffs, and they started to have their own shit.
Jake was a Republican at first.
Yeah.
The conservative.
That was conservative.
Yeah.
Hey, how you fuck up the small hat? Just take all your Federal Reserves out the bank.
Yeah.
Just take it all out.
But everybody got to do it though.
Everybody got to do it.
Like they stick together. We need to stick. I mean, but they know that's a small. That ain't gonna. This is what's gonna do it.
Yeah, right.
But that would fuck with their head if But we could never get enough Jake to do that.
But if
They
they,
gonna come down with the sword.
and if they did, what would they do? It would collapse that dollar faster than ever. So all that money that Jake took out wouldn't be worth shit.
Yeah.
That's how this devil works. That's how this devil keeps control of everything.
And he needs us to be a part of his system. In order for his wealth to continue to flourish, he has to have a people that he can continue to exploit.
Right.
So
Continue to benefit and capitalize from. That's why the prophecy said, and he will not. Basically, we're still going to be found in their hand. He doesn't want us to go. You don't want you Negroes and Hispanics and natives. You don't want if you was to stop